All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Just a short time ago, smoke from the pyrotechnics filled the dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room. We're set for football as the Colts get set to match up with the Oakland Raiders. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Go! 190!
Bunch, got to get the point. Get on the point right here.
Here I come. I'm coming after you, 25. 12. You, 25.
On first down, it's Locke.
Keep it up.
And his first look is incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
Yeah, I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Luck. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards on the play, first down. He's fresh off that 3-touchdown performance last week that got him AFC Offensive Player of the Week, so you know that he was already on their radar. Now he's maybe even a bigger plane on their radar.
Bigger plane. I mean, he is the big dot on that screen that they're looking at and saying, how in the heck do we stop him? They're going to try a bunch of different things, different people covering him, but right now he's locked in and is in sync with his quarterback.
10 yards on the pickup.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
Check.
Now a carry by the third-year man. This is Austin Eckler. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Back to throw. Locke. Caught left side by Hilton. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride. Another first down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. And into the red zone now. And Charles, they told us, offense in the red zone was a focus this week in practice.
A huge priority, and the key was to get points, so you know that all the time during the week they talked about executing, taking care of the football, no big mistakes, make sure they put points on the board and come out of it with that.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To the air again, Locke. And he's got his man. It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. This fielded at the 2. Now a hit and a loose football. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Locke to the right side to Eric Ebron. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
his position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game.
Down, 30 base.
54 Mike.
Rock it.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
12. Come on, boy. You better be ready. Hey, Charlie.
After the run, Luck going to throw. Touchdown! T.Y. Hilton with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Colts are able to grow their lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
At their own 24-yard line.
Check pass. Two times.
They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Intended for Doug Martin. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now a man who really stepped up last year. This is Matt Breida. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
We got 4.
On third down, a run from Breida. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
I'm here all day.
Hey, quarter.
The first carry now for Doug Martin. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. A gain of 3, second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I'm on.
Hey, Haywood.
And they'll throw it with Rosen. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Tyrell Williams. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we'll get our first update of the afternoon from the Meadowlands. And an early advantage in that one for the Giants. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses.
At their own 25-yard line.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down. First and 10.
35 to
50-yard line.
From the 50, it's Luck. Ebron caught left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards, the final tally.
As far as I'm concerned, Andrew Luck can do it all. I mean, he's an underrated runner, toughness in the pocket, strong and stout. But let's face it, the money, that comes from his arm.
And smart, valedictorian of his high school class in Houston, then he goes to Stanford. He's got it all. On first and 10, Luck. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. From his linebacker spot, Vontez Burfict with a sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Man, I got you.
Now it's Luck. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete.
Complete to Amari Cooper. A pickup of 18 yards. It's now 3rd down.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
I'm coming after you.
Bravo.
A shotgun snap for Luck. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A reminder coming up tonight, a tough ticket in New Orleans. The Cowboys in town to take on the Saints on Sunday Night Football. And tomorrow night, Charles and I, we go to Pittsburgh. Bengals and Steelers, two teams, well, they don't like each other very much. That's well documented. That starts at 8:15 Eastern as we close out the month of September. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
Hey. 4 down.
Middle.
Now Rosen looking to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
It's 3rd down. And 1 yard to go.
50
They tried to throw on 2nd down. Unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
80. Monday.
To throw is Rosen. He's got a man. It's Williams. The 30. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Tyrell Williams. 81 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Give them 32 on the play.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump. And this is caught, and he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. That's 3 touchdown passes now for Andrew Luck, and the Colts have taken the lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Rosen to throw. Caught left side, Williams. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Monday.
On 2nd and very short, Rosen escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They'll run it. Here's Martin. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. So just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
First down, Raiders.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Corral. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
He's checking.
From the 41, Rosen. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
To throw is Luck. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
To throw again on 2nd down. Luck. And the Raiders have got him. The product of Jersey City, Tahir Whitehead on the sack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Luck and the Colts looking for something big here after the sack. This is 3rd and long.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
12.
Just beating the play clock is Luck. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Vontez Burfict picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Man open left side, it's Williams. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
26, Mike, 26.
On first down, it's Rosen. They'll roll him out right. This will be caught. Tyrell Williams. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rosen. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now it's Rosen. And a big loss here as he's taken down. It was Justin Houston, the native of Statesboro, Georgia, with a sack.
Was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. T.Y. Hilton deep for the Colts.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Tahir Whitehead able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Now Luck. Flush to his right. And this one complete right side to Funchess. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Check out. 5, 54 Mike.
You must be dreaming.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Stay with 11B.
Mike's 54. 54.
Luck on 1st down.
I'm coming, baby.
Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half. Cooper was the target there.
Tonight, 180. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
They start the drive with Martin. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3.
Get him, boy. Get him, boy.
It's a pickup of 3.
So we have reached halftime with it. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
That's 80.
58. Alert.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got?
The third quarter starts with a run by Martin. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're open, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Richard, and a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On 2nd down and 4, Rosen buying time to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys are picking it up. They're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski, and that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tonight, 80.
Engage the mic. We got to get
Alert.
Let's go. Bang, 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 bang.
Back to the air, Rosen after the pick 6, eluding the pressure right. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man.
We got this.
25 yards that time.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Grant. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file. And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Colts add on to their lead. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's 180.
Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
They begin with a run by Crowell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Rosen will throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And the Colts pick it up. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. 2nd down and goal. Luck. That ball caught by Funchess. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Devin Funchess, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Come on. Tight end right. Tight end right. Hey.
A 1st down carry now for Crowell. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, here's Crowell. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Safety's creeping.
Here we go.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Y'all playing the wrong football.
Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill. 58.
Here's Rosen. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Harrison Smith.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him here.
Luck and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. He's got it with the 15. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Amari Cooper, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts have got it on cruise control. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And the lead will swell by 1 more. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Tonight, 180.
Mike, 58, right there. Hey, come on out here. Come get some.
On 1st down, Crowell. And some space here. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play that time for the Raiders. Give him 53 yards on the ground. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now Rosen. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. They'll toss it to Crowell. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Isaiah Crowell. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders are able to cash in for 6. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will shave one more off this lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Luck and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Watch the pass.
Hey, check.
Showing it.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Come on, fellas.
16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10.
Mike 5-4.
Throwing is Luck.
Let's go.
And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Luck now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Flushed out right. This one caught left side by Cooper. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
From the 27, Luck. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab.
Let's go, baby.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Here we go.
And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Luck. This goes out right to Doyle. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
40.
Mike 54.
11Z.
To throw again on 2nd down. Luck. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Eric Ebron with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Colts just continue to pour it on. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead.
56.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Monday. Hey, quarter. SOS.
Now Rosen on first down, escaping the pressure right. And that's complete to Luke Wilson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Keep playing hard.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. After the penalty, it's Crowell. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. This is Crowell. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let him outside, but they can really stretch your defense.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking of
Isaiah Crowell, he's all alone. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play that time for the Raiders. Give him 42 yards on the ground. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll run. Martin. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
A 1-yard run on first down, another yard that gets him into the end zone on 2nd down. Maybe not much for the yards per carry average, but hey, 6 points.
Yeah, bottom line is it doesn't matter there. You've got to find a way to wedge it into the end zone. Yards per carry, that's out the window. How do you score? And on the 2nd down, they had something going. They got a yard before. They thought they could do it again, and they got it done.
290.
Watch QB drop.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Why were they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Indianapolis, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for Oakland, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.